And whoa. Hold up, Bobby. Hold up, Timothy. Timothy and Bobby, I can smell you right now. Run to the comment section. Matt, Oklahoma struggled with UCF. They only won by 2, but shut up. Woo-wee. Alright, I really don't know why I said that, but I'm pretty excited because you know what it is. Don't act brand new. You know what we're about to do. We're about to take a look at the AP poll rankings, and also I'm going to give you my new and improved top 10. And like I've said before, I don't know why people freak out about the AP poll rankings because they don't matter. There's only 2 rankings that matter. The MBG poll, obviously our poll we do on our channel, and the College Football Playoff Committee poll. That's it. Real quick though, before we get into this video, I wanted to give a big shout out to Anthony right here. He said, "Thanks my brother, I'm in AZ and love these videos you put out. Big Bama fan and been subbed a hot minute." Thank you for that, by the way. Continuing along here, glad to see the growth of your channel. Always nice to get a great comment like that. Thank you for those kind words, Anthony. But the reason I want to give you a quick shout out, because number 1, obviously, the kind words, but number 2, what about that? A Bama fan in Arizona? I thought that was pretty unique, and I just wondered how it is being a Bama fan out there, because I guess, and I kind of assume there's not many. And that's why I think YouTube is so cool, because we got our own community on the channel, and it doesn't matter where you live, you can be a part of it. So I did find that pretty unique, and yet again, thank you to Anthony for supporting the channel for as long as you have, and I hope you continue to enjoy yourself here. With that being said, though, I don't got time to waste. You don't got time to waste. Let's chat on this top 25. Starting out with 25 to 21. What is this? James Madison coming in at 25? That's pretty strange. You don't see that every day. And I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken here, James Madison is undefeated. So, hey, rightfully deserved. No problem whatsoever with James Madison being at 25. Throw him in there. Not going to hurt anything. USC does stay in the top 25. I think some people would be offended by that. Or not offended. What am I saying? But they wouldn't like that. I don't have a problem with it because their 2 losses come to 2 top 25 teams. Ahead of USC, you got UCLA. They've been around 23 all year long. You get the Green Wave in Tulane at 22. And you got Tennessee. They didn't fall too far. They went from, I believe, 17 to now 21. You got the Dukies at 20. Air Force. Ooh, look at Air Force sneaking on up there. They at 19. We got Louisville 18. North Kakalaki at 17. After that how do they stay in the top 20 after that embarrassing loss? Whatever. And then we got Mizzou. Keep your eyes on them. They played Georgia this year, 16. The LSU Fighting Tigers. Go Tigers! Sean Ogeron. They jump back into the top 15. They got a big matchup with Alabama. Not this weekend, but next. Then we got Notre Dame at 14. Utah. I thought they'd go up. Well, I guess not because their team's won. They're at 13. We got Ole Miss and the Lane Train kicking strong at number 12. And then we got the Oregon State DJ Oogabadoogies at number 11. Nothing too crazy there, nothing too crazy. But as you've seen, or as you've probably noticed, no Alabama, which means we're back in the top 10. Speaking of top 10, let's take a look at it. At number 10, we got the Penn State Nittany Lions, and I'll talk about them in just a second. At number 9, we got Alabama. Okay, I'll speak on that in just a second as well. At number 8, we got Oregon. 7, we got Texas. 6, and Oklahoma. Well, guys, I don't really have anything wrong with this. That's all right. I can get down with that. Let's take a look at the top 5 here. We got Washington. They had that embarrassing. I know they won, but that was an embarrassing win against Arizona State. They're holding on to number 5. We got the Cinnamon Rolls at number 4. Floor, Matt. What are you talking about? Number 4. My apologies. And top 3 didn't change. Lil Bro Say at number 3. Then we got Shotgun at number 2. Then we got Georgia at number 1. Normally I have 1 to 2 major complaints, but I don't have any. This is probably one of the better AP poll rankings I've seen ever since we started taking a look at them. Let's check out some of the comments, though, because I assume a lot of people are going to be bringing up, why is USC still in the top 25? And yep, here we go. First comment I see. Why is USC still ranked? LOL. I ain't going to hold you. If you're one of these people sitting up here saying, why is USC still ranked? I understand where you're coming from. They have the second worst defense in the nation right in front of Colorado. But you got to throw in there yet again, look at USC's 2 losses. Number 1, they lost to Notre Dame, which is a top 15 team. And number 2, they lost most recently to Utah, which is also a top 15 team. They're back-to-back, 13 and 14. It's not like USC lost to unranked teams, and that's the only logical explanation you can make as to why they're still in the top 25. So for me, myself, I don't have a problem with it. The only problem I would have is if USC was ranked ahead of the teams that beat them, but that's not the case. And that's really the only thing I see people talking about in the comments section. There's some other things here and there, but to be honest, I just want to show you my top 10 because we got a lot to talk about there. And as always, if you want early access to my top 10, I post it right after all the games Saturday night. Well, really it's Sunday morning at like 2 or 3 a.m. Because I got to stay up and watch the Pac-12 games. And man, if you didn't stay up and watch that Washington-Arizona State game, you missed a good one. I'm telling you, man, the Pac-12, those late games that are kicking off at like 11, those have turned out to be some of the better ones. But anyways, let me show you my top 10. I've been high on them ever since the season started. And a main reason I was high on them because I love Cam Rising, and he's not even going to play this year. It doesn't look like it. At number 10, I got Utah. I love this Utah team. Their defense, one of the better defenses in the country. Their offense is not that good, but it's only up from here. I believe their offense is ranked something like 90th out of 133 college football teams, so it can't get too much worse. It can only get better. They're a hard-nosed, physical team, and all they do is win. I like teams that win, so I'm putting Utah at number 10. At number 9 and number 8, I got back-to-back Pac-12 teams. 9, I got Oregon, and 8, I got Washington. Washington is who I thought they were. If you've been keeping up with me all throughout the offseason, all throughout early on this year, you know I have never been high on Washington. Not high on them, not sold on them, and I know everybody's going to say, well, Matt, they beat Oregon. Did they really? Yeah, the final score they beat them, but if you watch the game, Oregon beat Oregon. Washington did not beat Oregon. Washington just happened to be on the other side of Oregon's blunder. You can do what you want with that information, but Washington isn't a serious threat to any of these teams. When you can't line up and just completely run over a sorry and pitiful Arizona State team, that's all I need to see. It confirmed to me what I originally thought about Washington. They're not legit. Sorry, I'm not sorry. And when I say they're not legit, let me clarify on this. As in legit, I mean a college football playoff contender legit. No. They're still a really good team. I got them in the top 10. Because trust me, if I didn't think they weren't a good team, I'd have no problem putting them at number 15. But no, I still think they're a good team. But you got to understand, I'm comparing them to your Georgias and Michigans and Ohio States and Bamas of the world. That's all I'm going to say about that. At number 7, I got Alabama. Last week I had them at 10, now I got them at 7. This Alabama team just gets better and better and better and better every single week. And last week I put Alabama at 10 and North Carolina at 11. And what did all of you say? Matt, North Carolina's better than Alabama. And yeah, I'm not even going to. You saw what happened. North Carolina lost to 1-5 Virginia. It's the same thing for this Washington team. I have Alabama ranked ahead of Washington, Oregon, and Utah. And this is how I do things because I think if they play tomorrow, Alabama would win. I'd pick them to win. Alabama is a really solid team that continues to get better and better and better. They're not a great team. They're a solid team. At number 6, ahead of Alabama, I got the Seminoles. I love Florida State. They're looking good. Yeah, I got them at 6, and some Cinnamon Roll fans may be mad, but that's not anything against you. It just, the other teams are really good. So, and I'll get to this in just a second. Guys, if you're a fan of any of these teams, you need to also understand, even my rankings don't amount to a hill of beans because you control your own destiny. Every single one of these teams in this top 10 controls their destiny. There's nothing to freak out about. You win and you end. Simple as that. As much as I would love to sit up here and tell you, oh, my rankings, they mean a lot and you should take them seriously, because I want you to take them seriously, they don't matter. What matters is your team winning. Same thing for Alabama. It doesn't matter if Alabama was ranked 16th currently. They control their own destiny, whether you believe that or not. If Alabama wins out, they win the SEC West, and then they beat Georgia, a team who hasn't lost in 3 years, in the SEC Championship, they're getting in. It's as simple as that, and same thing for all these other teams. That's my 10 through 6. Let's take a look at 5 through 1. At number 5, I got Texas. Still love everything about this team. With or without Quinn Ewers, they are elite. At number 4, ahead of Texas, I got the little bro, Ohio State. Some of you may have or may have not noticed, but I have flip-flopped Texas and Ohio State. Ohio State did impress me in that Penn State win, so I put them ahead of Texas. At number 3, they haven't moved. I got Oklahoma. And whoa. Hold up, Bobby. Hold up, Timothy. Timothy and Bobby, I can smell you right now. Run to the comment section. Matt, Oklahoma struggled with UCF. They only won by 2, but shut up. Listen here, buddy. I'm going to say this one time only. That's how I know you're a casual if you write that argument in the comment section. Because real college football fans know every single team at least 1 point, every single national title contender and winner at least 1 point throughout the season is going to play a close game in which nobody thought it was going to be close, and they're going to struggle with a team where they were favored by 15 or 20 points. It happens every single year for every single team. It does. After watching that Oklahoma and UCF game, I'm not even for a split second doubting Oklahoma. I'm not. They're just fine. It was one of those games where UCF, they let their nuts hang and they played their A-plus game, and it still wasn't good enough. It is what it is. My top 2 stay the same. 2, I got Michigan, and number 1, I got Georgia. I will address this because a lot of people are saying it in the comment section. Yo, Matt, why do you have Oklahoma in front of Ohio State? Ohio State just beat the 7th ranked team in the country in Penn State. And that was an impressive win. It impressed me so much. Not Ohio State's offense, but their defense. They shut them down. Here's all it comes down to for me, at least. If Oklahoma and Ohio State play tomorrow, I'm taking Oklahoma in the game. And that's it. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I pick Oklahoma to beat Ohio State. Therefore, I got them right ahead of them. And here's the really funny thing about this, and I'm going to say this and we're going to end out the video here. You see my top 10 right here? I firmly believe every single one of these teams can beat one another. Parity is back, finally, in college football, and I love it. And that's why I wish we had the 12-team playoff this year. I think Utah could beat Georgia. I think Oregon could beat Michigan. I think anybody in this top 10 can beat anybody. I say that to say this. I don't care what your top 10 looks like. I don't think there's a wrong answer. There's so many good teams in college football. You just can't go wrong with any of them. And that's what makes talking about college football so awesome, because every single one of us, every single one of you watching this video, you're going to have a different opinion. And that's fine. That's why we have the great community that we have. We have different opinions. This wouldn't be much of a channel if we all thought the same. For now, at least, this is my opinion. This is my top 10. Let me know your thoughts on all this down below. But,